Welcome to Personal Development Quarter 2, Lesson 25. Plan on how to make the family member firmer and gentler with each other. So in this lesson, we are going to identify the different types of relationship and their respective roles in the family. Describe the ways of a firmer and gentler relationship with the members of the family, and create a plan on how to have a firmer and gentler relationship among the family member. So dito malalaman natin ano ba yung types of relationship meron tayo within our family, and ano ba yung mga respective roles natin bilang anak, bilang asawa, bilang magulang, and of course, yung mga bagay na dapat ay alam natin to have a firmer and gentle relationship with our family. So family relationships are meaningful relationship in life. It is the basic relationship people have life since birth, so especially of children born in biological family. So they play a vital role in shaping and developing an individual's relationship and their respective roles in the family. So we have here the types of family relationship, although ito ay na-discuss na natin sa ating previous lesson. Number one is a couple relationship. So when you say couple relationship, intimate connection between partners. Ito yung relationship ng ating mga magulang. Ito yung relationship ng bilang mother and father, relationship bilang husband and wife, or live-in partner or cohabitation. Next one, we have a parent-child relationship between to the child, so with their biological or adopted children. So, eto yung relationship ng magulang sa anak. Sibling relationship naman is the brother or the sister in the family, yung relationship natin sa ating mga kapatid. And extended family relationship refer to the connection between the nuclear family with the other member of the family, like yung ating mga uncle, auntie, yung ating mga lolo, lola, cousins, and other relatives na meron tayo. So, family members and their roles. Ano ba yung roles ng bawat isa sa atin? Okay? So, as a couple, to provide the needs of each other physically, emotionally, financially. So, as a couple, yung ating mga magulang, they are bond together kung ano yung mga bagay na kailangan nilang maabot. Physically, emotionally, financially. Sila dapat laging dalawa ang magkakampi. Next, as a parents naman, the provider of the basic needs of the family such as food, clothes, shelter, education, diba? So yung mga magulang natin ang nagpo-provide dito ng pagkain natin, ng bahay natin, ng mga damit natin, of course, ang ating education. Also, the safety needs love, acceptance, and care. At ang mga magulang din natin yung nagbibigay sa atin ng safety, love, acceptance, at care. Next, for the siblings naman, so bilang older sibling, assist in taking care of the needs of their children, of the sibling. So bilang panganay ka, talagang obligasyon ng panganay to take care of your younger ones. So bilang panganay, ikaw talaga yung magiging role model ng mga kapatid mo, ikaw yung mag-aalaga sa kanila. And while the younger siblings should listen and learn from them. At ito namang mga younger, mas nakakabata yung kapatid, eto ang role nila is makinig sa kuya or sa ate, okay? Makinig at matuto sa mga kuya. Extended members may extend support to the unmet needs of the family if necessary. Okay, so meron tayong mga extended members, yung lola-lola natin, yung mga tita-tito. So, dito nakakakuha din tayo ng pagmamahal, pag-aalaga. What is a firmer and gentler relationship? So, ano daw ba yung firmer at gentler relationship? So it is a relationship that makes the family stronger amid difficulties and crises they are experiencing. So as a family, dapat matibay tayo. As a family, dapat lahat tayo magkakasama, magkakadamay for the difficulties or crises na kakaharapin or the challenges. Struggles and difficult times brought them closer together as they learn to be respectful, patient, kind, and tender to each other because they are one as a family. So, ang family natin, isa lang yan. Hindi natin sila pwedeng palitan. So, kailangan lagi kayong close together. Kasi kahit anong mangyari, ang family natin, kakampi natin all the time. So, member firmers and gentler with each others. So, ano daw yung mga bagay na dapat nating gawin to make relationship to our family is maging firmer and gentler. So, foster unity. So, there is a unity in the family despite of the differences in personalities and characteristic of each member by doing its specific roles in the family. Promote a unity in a family by building a bond among the members. So, yung mga differences ng personalities natin, normal yan. Hindi tayo talaga magkakaparehas ng personality. So, kaya nagkakaroon ng conflict. But still, dapat pinopromote din natin yung unity natin as a family para magkaroon kayo ng bond among the members. Next, involve each other. So every member of the family is important. Include them in a significant decision-making in life. So lahat ng part of the family napaka-importante, diba? So kung magagawa tayo ng decision, dapat lahat nandun. Lahat ay umayon sa desisyon na gagawin. Respect individuality. Give higher regard by appreciating the uniqueness of every member of the family, knowing that everyone has its identity, strength, and weaknesses. Respect can be earned without comparing one with another. An example is by asking permission whenever one need another's member's belonging. So, eto sa magkakapatid, dapat talaga ang pinaka-importante is we have to respect yung ating mga personal or mga privacy na tinatawag na dapat you ask a permission. Yun, kagaya nga dito, kapag naghihiram kayo ng mga gamit, you ask a permission kasi hindi siya sa'yo. And of course, yung personality nyo as magkakapatid, magkakaiba talaga. Pero you have to respect na, ay, ganun siya, ganito ako. Okay? Talagang the uniqueness or yung indifferences ninyo, normal yan. Model the behavior, so everyone in the family could be a model for each other. Modeling behavior is setting yourself as an example that is worth following to other members of the family. Napaka-importante nito na dapat kung ano yung gusto mong makita, yun yung gagawin mo. And as parent, ano ba yung maganda na dapat nakikita ng mga anak mo? Kasi hindi mo kasi mamamalayan, yun din yung ginagawa nila, na-a-adapt nila yun unconsciously. So, kaya kailangan kung ano lang yung na gusto nating ma-adapt nila, yun yung ipakita natin sa mga anak natin. And of course, explain expectation and consequences. So, let every family member understand what is expected to them as to their responsibility. Along with this, the consequences must be clarified so they will also know their accountability. In making a decision, dapat ine-explain natin ano ba yung mga consequences ng mga bagay na gagawin mo. Pero minsan, kailangan din nating maranasan nila, lalo na yung ating mga kabataan, maranasan nila yung mga pagkakamali para at least matutunan din nila. Pero, we are here as parent to guide you, to tell you ano yung consequences kapag ginawa mo yung mga actions na ganun. Reward the good behavior. So excellent motivation for any family member so they can keep doing what is good and right. Always look to the positive in behavior rather than focusing on nagging on the family member's failure. Okay, so i-reward natin kapag may mga good behavior ang ating mga kapatid, ang ating anak. So it will boost their confidence. Give love and forgiveness. We all need love, but we also need to give love. Love is the core of relationship to make it stronger and better. When there is love, there is also forgiveness for they hand in hand together. So dapat talaga magbigay tayo ng pagmamahal. And of course, marunong tayo mag-forgive. At lagi natin tatandaan na there is no perfect person. Kaya lahat tayo nagkakamali. So we have to accept our indifferences. We have to accept yung failures natin. At marunong tayong magpatawad at tumanggap ng kamalian. Express gratitude. Support one another through giving positive words and expressing gratitude. Communicate with constructive words and affirmation. So, eto to boost our confidence, to boost their confidence, dapat we are very proud of them kung ano man yung mga na-achieve nila. So, dapat nagbibigay tayo ng mga positive words, gratitude, yan. We have to be very thankful on everything. Yun yung pinakamaganda. Kasi, eto yung parang pinapractice ko talaga sa aking mga anak. No? Kahit anong sitwasyon, we have to be very careful. We have to be very grateful. Nurture trust. A trusting relationship promotes dignity and integrity in the relationship. So when trust is present, it challenges the person to do better because others are depending on him or her. So importante na magkaroon tayo ng nurturing trust of each other. And take time together. Spending time together helps to know each other better and promote the authentic and stronger relationship. Pray, play, eat, solve problems together. So, yung bonding dapat ginagawa natin po para mas maging komportable tayo, para mas malaman natin kung ano yung needs ng bawat isa, kung mas makilala natin yung bawat isa. Listen attentively. Give your attention to the one who has concern. It enables you to understand the motives, feelings, and idea of others. The deeper the understanding between each family member, the stronger the family is. Okay, so minsan kailangan natin pakinggan yung mga side ng bawat isa. And of course, ensure the safety. It is within the family that members should feel safe and secure. Be sure that no abuses and domestic violence are happening among members of the family. Do not put your family in danger. Of course, dito dapat na-ensure natin yung mga safety ng bawat isa. Remember God, acknowledge God as the source of great provider and the center of the relationship. The God of love, peace, and justice is with us always. If God is the center of the relationship, you will do everything that is pleasing both to God and others. And of course, pray always. Prayer is necessary ingredient in relationship. Seek strength and help from God in all circumstances. A family that prays together stays together. So, eto talaga, dapat we always remember God. We always pray together. Dito natin mas mapapatatag yung relationship natin with each other. Na in time of challenges, in time of difficulties, dito na tayo hahawak. Na we have to remember God and we have to pray always. Learn good communication. So, good communication promotes knowledge and understanding of the situation in the family. Good communication uses messages expressing one's concerns and feeling, not blaming and condemning others. So, dapat nagkakaroon tayo ng magandang communication with each other. So, malinaw yung bawat isa, yung mga side natin. So, para hindi tayo nagkakaroon ng samaan ng loob. And of course, accept failures. Nobody is perfect. So, everyone make mistake. Acceptance of one's failure gives room for learning and improvement in your relationship. Marunong tayong tumanggap ng mga pagkakamali natin. Marunong tayong tumanggap ng mga pagkatalo natin. Nourish each other. So to nourish is to provide the necessary thing needed in the family. Nourish the family with kindness and gentleness. Stop being rude or harsh towards each other. So we have to nourish each other. Kailangan yung kindness and gentle natin nandun pa rin. Kung ano yung mga bagay na gusto natin gawin sa atin, yung gawin natin sa iba. So serve one another. Serving one another is treating everyone as important to you. So when everyone is serving each other, the burden of the family becomes lighter. So ito yung parang, di ba, may mga ginagawa tayo to make para mas mapaalwan yung mga gawain sa bahay. So kailangan nagtutulungan tayo and we have to serve one another. So why it is important to have a firmer and gentler relationship in the family? Bakit ba kailangan nating magkaroon ng firmer and gentler relationship sa isang pamilya? So a good family relationship creates a transformative society. So because whatever happened in the family impacts society. So lagi nating tatandaan lahat ng mga pag-uugali na meron tayo nag-start sa ating pamilya. Okay? So when a family was firmer and gentle relationship, it becomes easier to reach dreams and goals and happy life. The family then become fruitful in the endeavor of with all this, the God of love, peace, justice, and honor. Okay? So, eto yung napaka magandang sagot kung bakit kailangan natin ng firmer and gentler relationship within our family. So, for this activity, we have here the matching type. Okay? So, eto ang ating sasagutan. So, para malaman natin, what are the roles of the members of the family? So, thank you for listening and thank you po sa gumawa na aking slide, ang aking previous ABM All.